Was the amazing Fantasy 15 drop a reward for the existing Veve collectors? Did Rhys sell off collectibles? And what could the future for augmented reality applied NFTs look like? Hey everyone, it's a patient hodler coming at you with another video, and in this one we are going to talk exactly about these topics. We are going to talk about the amazing Fantasy 15 drop, what it could mean. We are going to talk about Rhys listing one of his very low mint collectibles, and we are going to talk a little bit about the Groot drop, and finally as a main topic about what augmented reality has as a potential for the whole space, for our space in my opinion. But before we start, please keep in mind that I'm a crypto and NFT investor and not a financial advisor, so please do your own research before you ape full degen into the Veve collectibles. Also, if you enjoy this type of content and this amazing scenery here at the Meridian port, then please consider dropping a like, smash up the like button to a new all-time high, subscribe to my channel. At the point of making this video, there are only 2 subscribers missing for the 2,300 subscribers on my channel, and tap the bell to always get notified whenever I start a live stream or upload a video, and let me know in the comments below what you think about all of these topics. At this point, I want to also thank my rare hodlers for always supporting this amazing journey. This view here is for you. I hope you will do really well, and it brings you a little bit of luck for the upcoming drops at the Veve app and also for your Omi token. So thank you very much for supporting me on this amazing journey, and yeah, enjoy the view guys. But with that out of the way, let's get finally started. So first things first, we had the amazing Fantasy 15 drop as one of the biggest highlights in the comic drop space, and there was a little interview with Rhys, a little AMA on the Superstar Money channel. Great guys, make sure to check them out if you don't know them yet. Subscribe to their channel, and it's amazing whenever someone gets Rhys on the channel. We can get a lot of very nice information here out there, and it seems from what he has said that actually the amazing Fantasy 15 drop was not heavily promoted to somewhat give a reward to the existing Vevefam for sticking around with the Veve app and getting a very high chance on this Grail comic.
The AF15 drop and silence. You look up news articles, Veve, AF15, you don't see anything about it. Was it intentional? Like, we're not complaining. Rob hit it on the drop. I got it in the secondary market. That was our option. Was it intentional, and what was the reasoning to not market such a big comic?
It's not just us deciding on it, right? It's Marvel deciding on where they want to push their products, how they want to put it out. Does it fit with the rest of their marketing? Is this a nice way to reward the people who have been collecting on Veve? You know, all those kind of simple things. Now, I know everyone looks at that and thinks, oh, maybe it was a missed opportunity, but that's because we don't all have the whole picture, right? So yeah, I mean, it was intentional to not be pushing that out further, and I think it paid off for everybody that's using the app, or most people that's using the app, you know, and yeah, I think it was just a little thank you to everyone who's been using Veve, frankly.
And I think although many people are criticizing that at the moment, and we have not seen too much marketing at this point of time, I think in the next months we are going to see a lot of marketing efforts for the Veve app, so I'm very confident that this is going to happen. So in that light, I also want to point out here that they have, sorry for the water noises here as this boat is going out, but we have seen that Rhys has put on the marketplace a Ghostbusters logo number 40 mint, and I have seen some theories why he did that, the good and the bad, so I want to highlight them all here so that you have the most information available on the specific collectible listing. So one of the negative theories is that they are not convinced anymore in their app and collectibles, so they listed it to get profit, to mow down or to take advantage of the Vevefam. So yes, it is technically possible, however I doubt it. So the collectible is a 40 mint, and some people claimed that this is an unavailable mint, but at the time that the Ghostbusters logo dropped, The number 40 mint was still available for normal users, so Rhys could have either bought it on the drop, I don't know it, or from the secondary market. So in any way, it's a legit one. It's not from the stock that the Veve team withheld. So is it possible that he wants to take profit right now because he sees further downside coming? Yes, it is possible, but there are other theories out here. So one of them is that he might tease something that is coming up. So first of all, we see that the listing is at 150K, which is not a reasonable amount in this bear market to spend on a Ghostbusters logo, in my opinion. So could the 15th maybe be a date that we can expect a drop, or is there something else that is associated with the specific number? And in my opinion, it is more reasonable to assume that Rhys is listing this to give us a hint on an upcoming drop, but we should never discard the factor that many people could be scared right now if they see a team member listing a collectible from their own stock, especially if it is gray like the Ghostbusters logo in a 40 mint. Anyways, the price is not super low, so it's not a panic sell-off or whatever. So please let me know in the comments below what you think about this listing, and if you think it's more of a sell-off to make some money, or do you think it's a hint at what it could mean. Now the next topic, in my opinion, is the Groot drop that we just saw right now, and that was yesterday from the time that I'm taking this video. And it is impressive because the Groot drop has no variation, so it's not a blind box drop or whatever. People knew exactly what they were getting. The only thing to gamble on is a mint number. So you could argue, if you get a low mint number and you load up on like several of the Groot ones, that you want to sell off even at a slight loss or so a very high mint number. However, if you get a very good mint number, there's just no reason to list it below retail price. But we have seen exactly that. So the question is, why are people taking part in a drop that costs $50 and sell a sub 1K mint number off, like 450 or so, or 250 even, for below that price? And that does not make any sense, in my opinion. So if you have any ideas why this is happening, if people are just stupid or what it is, then please also let me know in the comments below. Yeah, so all together, I think that with what we have seen in the last month, beside the gem economy, which requires another video that I'm working on, I think Veve is on a very good path. The last drops have been fire, even though the price doesn't reflect it, because people are right now very concerned on taking profit, reshuffling their portfolios, in my opinion. And I myself have found some pretty good deals. So I picked up some ultra rare comics, as mentioned in the last video, and also since the last video I've completed my first comic set, the Journey into Mystery 85 set, first appearance of Loki. So I have 3 of the commons and then each of the other variant covers. And I picked up a really good deal on the ultra rare. So I, in my opinion, on the long term, you cannot go wrong with these ones. So I am looking forward to complete more comic sets, even though they are not sets. And there are some really good channels out there also that give tips and tricks on MCP points, because I think a lot of people are betting right now on MCP coming out together with OUP in the next month. So that this is the next milestone here for people. And in my opinion, you can make some really good money with the NFTs and also with the Omi token. So I'm trying to invest in the both sides. And with that said, let's lose also one word for the Ecomi price right now, because we had the CPI numbers coming out, and you know, if you are subscribed to this channel, you would know that I have a rather bearish outlook on the economy at this point in time. I think that what we are seeing right now is a relief rally, and is still a relief rally, although the CPI numbers came out lower. So people are saying right now that the Fed was already able to curb inflation. But I don't see it like that right now. I know many people accused me of having a brain freeze and that I was not able to see the bullish side that Vevefam is in and so on. But for me, we are in a bear market for Bitcoin, for the crypto market, and even for the whole stock market and environment economy until proven otherwise. So until some critical highs are broken, until some critical moving averages are broken and we come above them and close above them, we are still in a bear market, in my opinion. So look, here's the boat coming in. I'm really sitting at the sweet spot here for this port. So yeah, let me know in the comments below also what you think about all of this. If you agree, if you disagree, if you really think that I'm brain frozen, or do you also think that there's some more downside coming? But with that all said, let's come quickly to the main topic and the main reason why I'm making this video, and that is how the future could look from here on. And I think a critical factor for the future, as we have seen, is the technology improvement for the AR, VR goggles that are coming out, for example, from Apple, but also from other providers like the Meta Quest, which was Oculus Quest before. We see that they are working on the critical factors right now, which is the weight and the comfort of these oculi. So in my opinion, this is very important. And I want to share a story with you that I've experienced already a couple of years ago, where we really can see how augmented reality already interfered with real life business. And I think that is exactly where companies like Disney want to move to with the NFTs, with augmented reality, with storytelling, and that also is where Veve comes into play with the premium licensed NFTs. So when I was studying in Bamberg before going to Brazil, and there was a place that is called the Apostle. It was a pizzeria and also a cocktail bar, which was sitting at a little square where people could just walk, and there were some flowers. It was a really nice location. And Pokemon Go came out at that time, and all the students that were in university and had too much time, they were really enjoying this, to go out at night and to just do the Pokemon Go hunting lifestyle until 5 in the morning. And they scattered out these spots where you could spin and get some Pokeballs throughout the whole city. And it was in every city in Germany, and in every park there were these spots. And one of these spots was in front of that specific cafe and bistro. And there were some others of these around that were complaining about people coming there and being on their phones, and they were really complaining about all these masses coming together and playing Pokemon Go. But this guy from the Apostle, he was smart about it, and he didn't complain. Instead, he made a business model quickly. Within a couple of days around the whole Pokemon Go thing, and he offered Pokemon Go or Pokemon cocktails, Pokemon happy hours, and he invited the people that caught some Pokemons in, and he designed a whole business model around the hundreds of people that came to this area to hunt Pokemon and to spin this circle. So what I can see for the future from this, and obviously this is only theorizing, this is only hypothetical, but that people build business models around, for example, premium NFTs, but also around locations where something specifically is happening. Like this Pokemon Go circles, where you could get something where events are started, where specific drops, location-based drops are happening. And I can see that in the future it's not coincidence anymore like Pokemon did with the circles, but rather a thing where you pay to get an event point at your cafe, at your bar, so that people that are using augmented reality enabling features or goggles or whatever other device that will be invented at that time, that they can come to these points and that they gather there and that they spend money and spend time and create experiences there, and that companies that are launching their NFTs on these games and experiences and on Veve can launch their products there and have drop events there. So let's just imagine that you have a bar like this one there in the background, and they have the possibility to purchase an event point, so that there is an augmented reality event from time to time here. So that alone, with everyone who is in the sphere would come together there, and they could exchange experiences They could even exchange maybe collectibles like trading cards or whatever, and they could come together there and enjoy. Obviously, sales will be made. So in my opinion, this is something that we could be seeing in the future when we are talking about augmented reality, about NFTs with Veve and so on. So let me know in the comments below what you think about all of this. I think with that speculation or theorizing how it could all develop, I'm already at the end of this little video. I'm now going off here in beautiful Croatia, Podstrana, Hrvatska, to enjoy another pivo at the beach, and to enjoy this beautiful port and the yachts and dream a little bit at how it all could turn out in the future. So yeah, for everyone who is on holidays, I wish you great holidays. For everyone who is not on holidays, I wish you a great, wonderful morning, evening, day, night or afternoon, wherever you are. If you can, go out into nature, relax your mind. It's absolutely necessary for your sanity and for making better decisions in the future, to have a clear mind. And with that said, yeah, see you in the next video.